Hello, my dear students. Welcome back. Oh, I am so happy to see all of you again. I know. Exams are just around the corner, right? But don't you worry. Today, we're going to have an amazing adventure with our chapter, Going Places. And you know what? We're going to make this revision so much fun, it won't even feel like studying. I promise. So are you ready for a little trip? A magical journey? Just imagine, if we could go anywhere right this second, where would we go? Maybe to Nanny's house for some yummy snacks? Or how about a big city with super tall buildings? Ooh, I have an idea. What if we could blast off all the way to the moon? Let's find out all the exciting places this chapter is going to take us. You know, every big journey needs a map, doesn't it? Well, for our adventure today, our map is a very special poem. This poem is going to be our guide, showing us all the different ways we can travel. Let's read it together, okay? And I want you to try and say the words right along with me. All right, here we go. Our journey starts with take a bus. You know, a bus is so useful for getting around our city, maybe going to school or to the market. It just goes vroom, vroom on the road. And then it says, or take a train. A train, that's perfect for those longer trips, right? When you go to another city. Choo-choo, check, 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 all the way on its special tracks. But wait, there's more. The poem also says, take a boat or take a plane. So if there's a river, we can just hop on a boat. And if we want to go to a really, really far off country, we fly high up in the sky in a plane. How cool is that? And what about all the other trips? Well, take a taxi, take a car, maybe near or maybe far. A car is just perfect for a family trip, isn't it? Whether it's just to a nearby park or for a long, fun holiday. Okay, get ready for the biggest adventure of them all. Are you ready? Take a rocket to the moon. Can you even imagine that? Whoosh, blasting off into space, just floating around with the stars. Wow. And after all that amazing exploring, the poem reminds us of something very, very important. But be sure to come back soon. Because you know what? No matter where we go, the best part is always coming back home, safe and sound to our families. Wasn't that a lovely poem? And wow, it mentions so many different vehicles. So, you know what? Let's play a little game. It's a sorting game. We're going to figure out if these vehicles travel on land, in the air, or on the water. What do you say? Ready to test your brain power? Okay, wow, look at this. Let's sort them out. So, for land, we have a whole lot. A fast train, a simple bicycle for just riding around our neighborhood. So many things. Now, what about the air? Well, up in the sky, we can fly on a super speedy airplane or even a helicopter that can just hang there in one spot. And finally, on the water. We could be on a huge, massive ship or just floating along on a little raft. It's really important to remember which vehicle belongs where, okay? You guys are doing so well. I'm so proud of you. So how about a little pop quiz? Just a super quick one to see what we remember. And don't worry, these are easy peasy questions. Ready, Butchel? Let's do it. All right, first question. An aeroplane travels through, where does it fly? Does it drive on the road? Does it float on the sea? Think about it for a second. It's air. Of course it is. You got it. Shabash. Fantastic job, my little geniuses. Okay, ready for the next one? Here it is. Where does a ship travel? A big ship. Is it on land or on water? I think you know this one. Water. Yes, that's absolutely right. See, you know all the answers. You are all so smart. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. Well done. You know, whenever we go on a nice trip, we love to bring back some souvenirs, right? A little something to remember our journey. Well, from our adventure today, we're going to collect some very special souvenirs. We're going to collect some new super words to make our vocabulary even stronger. So here they are, our word souvenirs. Let's say them together nice and loud. Ready? Repeat after me. Train, boat, plane, taxi, rocket, and near. Excellent. Now make sure you practice writing these down, okay? They could be very important for your exam. Okay, now it's time to be word detectives. Shh. A lot of our travel words have some really interesting sounds. Let's look very closely at the vowel sound It makes an sound, like in the word hut. See this picture? It's a hut. Now let's sound it out together. H-U-T. H-A-T, hut. Can you hear that sound right in the middle? H-A-T. That's the sound we're looking for. And guess what? One of our travel words has this exact same sound. Look, it's a bus. Let's sound it out. B-U-S. B-A-S. Bus. See? It's the same sound. You guys are becoming phonics experts. Wow, we've done so much already. We read a poem, we played a game, we learned new words. And now it's time for my absolute favorite part, because now it's your turn. It's your turn to be the inventor and the artist. Okay, go on, grab your pencils and your drawing books. I want you to draw your dream vehicle. What would it be? A super fast car that can go anywhere? Or maybe something totally from your imagination, like a bicycle with wings? Or a submarine that can also drive on the road? Let your imagination go crazy. Because remember, every single idea is a wonderful idea. You were all absolutely fantastic today. I am so proud of each and every one of you. And that's a wrap on our Going Places revision. I can't wait to see you in our next explainer. Until then, keep smiling, keep learning, and always remember, you are going to do great in your exams. Bye-bye, Bacho.